Hey guys, welcome to season 3 of the Atletico requirement, and this is going to be the last season. No matter what happens in this season, whether we win the Champions League, whatever happens, this will be the final season as I want to move on to a different team after this, and we'll probably go back to the Premier League. I've not done a Premier League team in a while. Obviously the last team I did was Man City, and I can see there's going to be a big change to this team. Obviously Real Betis were looking to sell him due to the situation I put us in last season. Due to him wanting to leave in real life. I said if we don't win the Champions League, or we don't do the domestic double, or we sold Real Betis. We didn't win the Champions League, we didn't do the domestic double. In a way we kind of did. We won the Super Copa and the La Liga title, but I didn't want to count that, you know what I mean? I wanted to be like, if it had to be the Copa de España and La Liga, so we didn't do that. And as you can see, Enzo Fernandez is going to be a CDM. This is more technically a centre mid, but CDM is going to play in a central position, as he played well there when we put him there in the past. And Kondogbia will convert to a centre back. He's already is a centre back. He's going to be in the second team. We do lose his prowess in midfield, but we can obviously use him whenever we need to. And I'm going to make a big centre mid signing. And I'm going to do that right now. A player that's in his late 30s, a player that though is quality, similar to Laporte. I want a player that's just going to come in and is just going to do the job. I could sign a younger player, you know, who's going to be a star player for this team for years to come. But as I mentioned, this is going to be the final season of this career, so I want an older player who's quality already. Obviously Laporte came in and was absolutely incredible for us, and a player that will come in will probably take the captain's armband off Jimenez, as he does have the leadership trait. So that we make that signing right now and show you who that's going to be. And here we go, to kick off season 3. I probably can already tell who the player is. Shoots is here, and we're bringing in Kevin De Bruyne, the 33-year-old centre midfielder, going to be joining up with Jan Oblak and the rest of the team here. We had to pay 65 million for him. Just his contract expiring at the end of the season. If not, we had to pay 400 mil for him, guaranteed. We're going to bring him to join forces with his former Man City teammate, Aymeric Laporte. And yeah, he's going to be a key player in this winning the Champions League if we do this season. Here we are, first game of the season up against Mallorca. We're going to quick sim this one with the second team, as we've got a game against Villarreal, which I want to play with the first team and give De Bruyne his debut in that one. So we're going to quick sim this. If we get a victory to start off our campaign the best way possible. We get a 2-2 draw, which isn't the end of the world. Melina got sent off there, which is unfortunate. Camelo scores. He's back from his loan spells. He's going to be playing this season. And Dida Vega scores from Morales, makes it 2-2 at the death. Gives them the point. So we have first game of the season up against Villarreal. As you can see, they've got a pretty good team. They've got, is that Dries Mertens up front at this point in this game? Interesting, they've got him up front. They've got Guendouzi, obviously. They've got James Maddison, Calvert-Lewin, Saint-Maximin, Tejas, Joe Gomez. They've got Livakovic, Di Lorenzo, Mandi, and Coquelin. And we're going to get into this one. As you can see, Kevin De Bruyne will make his debut. He has gone down to a 90 rating. It was 91 when we brought him in. But we all know De Bruyne, even if it's like 85 rated, it's going to be incredible just his passing capabilities. As long as he keeps his passing how it is, then he's going to be incredible. So let's get into this game against Villarreal. Hopefully pick a victory in that second game of the season. And there goes Kevin De Bruyne. We all know Kevin De Bruyne is absolutely incredible in a passing game. He's also incredible at shooting and dribbling. But speaking of shooting and dribbling, Matheus Cunha is just absolutely incredible. Player that is probably going to leave Atletico Madrid in real life. Linked with Wolves at the moment quite heavily. It would be an incredible signing for them. I don't see why I would go there though, with Wolves in their current form and the position they're in. But it would be an incredible signing for any team that he goes to, because just look at his ability here. A skill, a couple step overs, past the defender, and a perfect shot into the bottom corner. We're absolutely piling the pressure on Villarreal right now. They can't deal with us, and that's incredible from Carrasco. And at Carrasco, Cunha into De Bruyne, and he gets a goal on his debut, and what a goal it was. Yannick Carrasco showing why I kept in. It's that incredible dribbling capabilities. I was thinking about buying Heung-min Son to replace him. Yeah, I think he was the only player that I could replace him with that I felt was like a good option. Instead of that, you know, Vinicius, you know, just players that aren't realistic. But Kevin De Bruyne scores on his debut. Let's see it. Coquelin plays it over here. It's for Alan Saint-Maximin. Rodrigo De Paul can't get there, and they score on the counter. Alan Saint-Maximin. It isn't Dries Mertens. I had a feeling it wasn't Dries Mertens, and I feel like we should have just stopped him here. And I feel like Oblak should have made the save. Let's see this again from this angle. Yeah, Jan Oblak should be making that save. Rodrigo De Paul now, great dribbling with the ball here. Can he find a pass into João Felix? Yes he can. João Felix now take that. João Felix scores. and it could be the send-off. He kisses the camera. It could be the send-off on Joao Felix. If we don't get an offer for him, he stays, but as I mentioned in the build-up, I haven't got any offers for him that have been realistic, and if we don't get any of them that are realistic, I'll just keep him, and he'll just play a rotational role. If he plays better than Dani Olmo, he'll start, but it's 3-1 here to us, and that should be the win. Joao Felix, I consider the same, but defender reads it this time. Joao Felix, we've seen this before from Joao Felix. Just Coquelin read it this time. If he did it against Villarreal in the past, so Coquelin knowing exactly what he wanted to do there. Brilliant. Out here to the Vega, it's into the box. On it! I'm lost for words at what I just witnessed. I did not expect that to end up in a goal. I thought it's ended the game, I'm just going to pass it out to the Vega, whipping across. And Joao Felix has just put the world on notice. As if he hasn't already in the scrum mode, he's just put the world on notice now of what he can do. And what a goal from Joao Felix there. What a cross from the Vega as well. And it's a 4-1 victory. Love to see it. Yeah, we're going to sum this game up against Deportivo Alaves here with the second team, as they've already picked up a draw this season, so we'll hopefully get a victory in this game. That's what I meant to say there. Get a 2-0 victory. Mateus Cunha scores a minute later. I'd like to see that from him, and Morata also scores. Okay, well, after that day, and I can tell you, Joao Felix did not leave the team. We didn't get an offer for a team big enough for him to sign. We got offers from likes of Wolfsburg, we got Benfica coming for him, we got Aston Villa coming for him. There's no big teams that, you know, that's Man United, Man City, PSG, Real Madrid, they even would have considered. But yeah, we're going to get into this game up against Sociedad here. They're currently our first in the league. As you can see, they've got a pretty good team. We've got Meunier, Motgehi at centre back, we've got Castiles in goal, we've got Perez, Kochu, we've got Tammy Abraham up front with Evan Nielsen. That's a pretty good front line. So we're going to we're going to play the hardest this one and hopefully get a win here. Yeah, let's get into this game. Okay, so the first highlight goes towards the solo run here in the 14th minute, and I did the highlights so I can talk about how the season's going to go down. It's going to be a slightly condensed season. A through ball here by Carrasco through to Dani Olmo, and that should be 1-0. Yes, it is. As we celebrate this goal, yeah, I'm going to condense this episode down in a way that I'm going to do it is I'm going to sim a bunch of games. Unless it's a really big game, we're going to play them. But I'm not going to show you like the sims, as in like I'm going to press quick sim. I'm going to show you via the calendar. Something you would have seen in my PSG career mode that I did if you watched my one season PSG career mode. That's what I did in that, where I just sort of showed the calendar after I've simmed a bunch of games. Showed the results as Lorente gets challenged there by Pedroso. And as I mentioned, Joao Felix is still in the team. We're only going to use Joao Felix in just to handicap myself. Obviously Joao Felix starting is an incredible thing. Obviously Dani Olmo is also very good. Dani Olmo's got room to shoot here, and he bags his second. As I mentioned, I want to give this guy's opportunity. That was an incredible goal there. Like, take nothing away from that strike. That was absolutely incredible from Dani Olmo. Yeah, Joao Felix is only going to be used in like really big games when we need him, off the bench, and unless Dani Olmo gets injured or something like that, that's the only time he's going to be starting. Unless Dani Olmo just is in a run of bad form and something like that. But Real Sociedad here have an attack here. And I should also mention that, sorry for not being a video, on the 22nd, obviously I'm recording this on the 22nd, I didn't have any energy to record on the 21st, I just wasn't feeling too good, so I decided to take the day off, just relax, just chill, and do whatever. And today I'm recording a bunch of videos, going to be recording some 2K stuff, and a free kick here from Bryce Mendes is deflected by the Paul on the wall. Love to see that from him. And I might bring a rebuild back to the channel just to see how it does. Obviously my channel's grown quite a lot since I last did rebuilds, so the support on that would be incredible. I just want to say I do really appreciate the support on the channel, obviously. As I'm looking to just grind this, I'm going to grind this a lot in 2023 as well. I've just started this grind in early 2022. I'd say I probably started this grind about 7 months ago. That's when I say, when the Rouge Dortmund Chrome started, that's when I probably started grinding YouTube. We've got a free kick here, Carrasco to take it. That should mean that De Bruyne is not on the pitch. Or he is on the pitch, but for some reason he's still taking it. And we're 2-0 up here, so you know what, we're just going to try something. I'm just going to hit this and see what happens. Yannick Carrasco to hit that, and it's cleared off the line, kind of. Chance is still alive though. Comes out to De Bruyne, who shoots and is saved by Casillas. That went a lot better than I expected it to be fair. Now De La Vega is brought into the pitch, I believe, or is this De Paul? One of the two. It's De Paul, okay. Bring the ball forward here into Dani Olmo. So João Felix has not been brought on in a central position anyway. And that's a 2-0 victory up against Sociedad. Love to see it. Before getting to our next game up against Real Betis, just want to show the results that we picked up. As you can see, we picked up, last thing you saw was the 2-0 win over Sociedad. You can see we picked up a loss to Elche. So we are not going to go undefeated in season 3 that we did last season. As we picked up a bunch of victories and draws in games that we feel like we should have won. The Porto game, the Cadiz game, and the Espanyol game. We should have won those, but we're going to take on Real Betis here. And as you can see, we've got a couple of Champions League games in the group. We're currently first, and we have Sevilla coming up in November, and I think we're going to end the episode with this Real Madrid game in December. So yeah, let's get into the game up against Real Betis, hopefully get a victory, and see where that takes us. You can see this is the lineup we're going to go with. We're going to start João Felix in this one, due to he's been on the bench for a while. Just want to give him a start, just to see. Let's compare them both. Obviously, see what Dani Olmo can do this episode. We're going to see what João Felix can do. Obviously, we know what he can do, but you know what I mean. I want to use him basically. And this is our back line, obviously. This is our team we're going to go in with. Obviously, an incredible team we've formed here. Let's get into this game up against Real Betis and hopefully get a victory. Enzo Fernandez now, Llorente. Took an awful first touch on Juan Miranda. Got the ball. Okay, Borja Iglesias. Why is John Oblak there? That's what I wanted. Why is John Oblak there? In that position? Where the ball is, why should I bet that far out? And how's Borja Iglesias just spam my defender as if it's like killing Mbappe? Why should I bet this far out? What is he doing? This is possibly the worst goal we've conceded in this scrum mode. Just to like what happened? We've got the better players in every position, I'd say. The only player I could say is better than one of ours is Bastoni at centre back. Put Matheus Cunha. Puts us back level here. And it's Bastoni that was a centre back that could have stopped us there, but he didn't. The ball got played past him by Llorente, brilliantly by him. And it's a great finish by Matheus Cunha to put it past the goalkeeper. And we're back level here. This is great from Marcos Llorente. Plays the through ball in, and it's a great finish as well. We're going to see some more highlights in the first game in this one due to, obviously, John Oblak. You should be coming for that every day of the week. I hate that goalkeeper stood us in this game. Like, why do they not come out for the ball? I've got everyone come out for crosses. I swear I put him on that. Like, why does he not come out for it in that position? And look, let's watch this. Right here, he should be coming out and being like, I'm going to get that, but he doesn't. He hesitates, and then Borja Iglesias gets the second of the game. De Paul and Jimenez both in each other's way there. Neither of them can beat him to the ball, and we're 2-1 down.
Excellent performance from them so far. Well, that's right, preserving the lead.
Kevin De Bruyne. Rodrigo De Paul hit that. Marcos Llorente. Little bit of fortune, but you know, we're not going to celebrate. We're not going to celebrate. This performance is not something to celebrate goals with. We're going to get the ball. We're going to go again. That's the mentality I want from this team in this game. It's 2-2, a game we should be winning. We're up against second place, so it's going to be a hard game. But we should be winning. With the team we've got, we should be beating Real Betis. And we get a little bit of fortune there from the shot being deflected. And it's a good finish from Llorente. Set up areas around you, then mock you like that. But João Felix, that is absolutely incredible. Like, no words. Now it's twice scored an incredible goal this episode. That acrobatic kick earlier on, and there's a side-footed finish here. Look at this. Just look at the finesse. I didn't even use the finesse shot here. That's just João Felix showing how good he is. The side foots it, places it in the top right corner. Borja Iglesias spins inside there. It's great defending, and it's great defending again from Laporte. Can he get the third one? No, he can't. I feel like he should have done. And now Romeo Favre. It's played across, and it's 3-3. It's a great game if you're neutral, but I don't know why I'm struggling so much against Real Betis. It's a great goal. Brian plays it through. Mateus Cunha. Mateus Cunha inside. Mateus Cunha bury this. You bury this. Mateus Cunha, you bury that every day of the week. And Mateus Cunha hopefully gets us a winner there. It's a great through ball from Kevin De Bruyne. Just showing why I brought him in. It's that incredible passing range that he's got. That's a decisive and passing. Just they're brilliant. The through ball was incredible, and the finish from Cunha is incredible. The cut inside was great, and hopefully that is the winner. And now I need to defend them here. Yes, we do. Laporte, great defending. Hermoso and De Bruyne. Why not from range? End of the game, and that was close. That's the victory. We'll have to see it. It was a hard-fought game, much harder than I expected it to be. We get the victory in the end. Okay, so after that last game up against Real Betis, we're going to take off first place Sevilla here due to a draw we picked up against Osasuna, I believe it was. We are now second place, only a couple of points behind them, so let's hopefully get a win in this game. Going to play the highlights of this one up against them. As you can see, they've got a pretty good team. The likes of Rafael Leao, Declan Rice, Campos, Lucas Klosserman, Frimpong in their team. Obviously got Bono in net. They've got Mikel Merino as well, so let's get into the game up against them and hopefully pick up a victory. So the first highlight goes to Sevilla here in the 12th minute. So we can defend against this. And Sevilla are first, as I mentioned. Due to that draw we picked up against Osasuna, you didn't see, but we picked up a draw in a simmed game up against Osasuna. I feel like we should have beaten. Obviously we've seen it with the second team. I felt like that team should defeat them anyway. We did pick up an injury there for David Carmo. He's going to be out for a month if he got injured on international duty. Carrasco now to put this one in. It's in towards De Paul. He wins the header, but he doesn't score. It's a pretty good attempt though. Now Kevin De Bruyne, can he get that out to Carrasco? Yes he can. And it Carrasco into Mateus Cunha. Mateus Cunha, Dani Olmo through to De Paul. Rodrigo De Paul to bury that. Yes he does. Rodrigo De Paul, it's scored some big goals for us in this career mode. Usually from long shots, but he can make his way into the box and score goals like that. We've seen at times. He does it in this game to give us a 1-0 lead. Up against Sevilla, which we'll like to see. Now we have a no, it's a free kick. What a weird position for a free kick. He might as well give us a corner here. You know what I mean? Like, and at Carrasco, can we do something from this? I might try to get that out all the way over there. And at Carrasco, De Paul to head that on. Just couldn't poke that in. That almost worked to perfection. Now we have an attack here. Let's see if we can extend our lead here. Enzo Fernandez. Thomas Lamar, who's been brought on. Honestly, a player that could be a starter in this career mode, but this hasn't worked out for him in that way. Llorente, Dani Olmo, back here to Enzo Fernandez. Whenever he can shoot from range, it's shot is blocked slow. Carrasco, Rodrigo De Paul from range. Rodrigo De Paul, it's caught by Bono. It's an easy save for him. That's if you have a counter attack here in the 68th minute. Let's hope we can defend this. Isco now has obviously had his contract terminated with Sevilla. I think, is it 4 or 6 months? I'm not sure how long it's been since he joined Sevilla. I've seen headlines say 4 months. I've seen headlines say 6 months, but they terminated his contract. It's obviously sad to see for him, but Sevilla aren't performing to the levels it probably should be. I don't think they are anyway. Not looked at the Liga table in a while. Jeremy Frimpong. It's the ball over to Isco. His pass is blocked by Jimenez. And then we can get it clear with John O'Black. And that should possibly be the end of the game. There's a chance to end. There we go. No, we actually get one more chance at 88th minute. Can we make it 2-0? Up against the league leaders. Can we extend the lead by 1 goal? Yannick Carrasco. Over to Mateus Cunha. Who scores to make it 2-0? You'll have to see it. We're just going to skip the celebrations to end the game. It's a 2-0 victory. We'll have to see it. Okay, we're going to sim this game against Mönchengladbach. We are top of the group stage. You can see Jarfield's going to start this one. They've got a pretty decent team. They're signing Dika. They've got Cornet, obviously, the young Frenchman. And we're going to pick up a 2-0 victory with Mateus Cunha and Yannick Carrasco getting the goals. We'll have to see it. Okay, we're going to sim this game against Atletico Bilbao. They are down in 15th place. They've completely fell off in this career. They were a decent side at one point. They've got a decent team, to be fair. They're just not putting in the results currently. And up against them we get a 2-0 victory with Alvaro Morata and Molina getting the goals. So here we are, finally getting an episode up against Real Madrid. They're playing Lopez in goal. I'm not sure if that's a good goalkeeper called Lopez. It doesn't fill me with confidence that I have a good goalkeeper in net. Seeing that name instead of Courtois. But they've got obviously a team that we have struggled against at times in this ground mode. It's going to be in the snow actually, on the 4th of December here, this game. No, the 6th of December, I cannot read. Let's get into this game up against Real Madrid and hopefully get a victory to end the episode. Carrasco, that's a great win. Carrasco. Kevin De Bruyne. Back to De Bruyne. Bruyne to hit that. That should have been 1-0, but Luis Lopez makes a good save. Oh no. Fede Valverde. Federico Valverde into Lautaro Martinez. But Shana Black makes a fantastic save there. 17 minutes in here. Going defender's corner. Modric puts it in. De Bruyne can't win that header, and it's into the back of the net. I believe that's Brahim Diaz. Yes, it is. Number 34 for Brahim Diaz. That is a violation on his part. Let's got given number 34. It's just a fantastic finish. I can't take anything away from it. It's a great finish from him. A player that's going to leave Real Madrid in real life, you imagine, and join AC Milan on a permanent deal. But he scores here to put on 1 look. Real Madrid now coming in the attack. They play the ball in, and Shana Black, where are you going there? Where is Shana Black going? Can someone explain to me where Shana Black was going? Like, his positioning was perfect up until here. Like, why is he there? Like, where's he trying to go? Like, what is he expecting Vinicius to do here? Okay, that pass is blocked. De Bruyne. Cunha. Ben White. Cunha. Wins that. It's over to João Felix, and that should be our first goal. It is. João Felix gets us back into the game. Love to see it. It's great patient play. It's a great chipped ball by Cunha over to João Felix. It's great from Cunha, and it's a great run from João Felix, and he gets the header and puts it in the back of the net. Which you can never get enough power on that to get that further up the pitch. Lautaro Martinez to spell Laporte. De Bruyne now. Head to Cunha. Matheus Cunha, that was absolutely incredible from Matheus Cunha. Rodrigo De Paul now. Rodrigo De Paul to score, hits the crossbar. De Paul, great driving with the ball. Cunha. Llorente, okay, this should be a goal. João Felix. João Felix scores. Get the ball. I'm bringing in Alvaro Morata, I think. I'm going to give him the chance in this game to be the big man up front. Let's see what he can do. But in a way, no, Cunha is doing a lot in this game that you're not seeing. It's a great finish from Felix. Great ball from Llorente. It's a great counter attack from us as well. De La Vega. Good work. De Bruyne. Not the greatest shot. We get a corner here, Kevin De Bruyne. It's not been the greatest in corners, not gonna lie, ever since De Bruyne. But I think that's just corners in the game currently. Just can't score them. Even if you win the header, you don't score them. Sorry, it's Toni Kroos. Martinez, Jimenez, Laporte, Jimenez, and it's a 2-2 draw with Real Madrid will take it. But I feel like we could have won this game. In the episode, as you can see, we're currently at the top of the La Liga table, or of La Liga table. Obviously, La means the in Spanish. And we're 2 points clear of Sevilla in 2nd place, just about. And yeah, that draw against Real Madrid kind of held us back a little bit. But in the Champions League, I'll show you we are out of our group currently. We are with 1 game left up against, I believe it's, yeah, Slavia Praha. We will beat them as they're on 0 points. Have lost all 5 games. And yeah, hopefully we'll go through in 1st place. I think even if we lose, we go through, so that's obviously great. And yeah, next episode will be the January transfer window, and I don't know if I'm just going to keep João Felix. It's the final season. I think we'll just keep him to get him that Champions League title. Win, lose or draw, well, win or lose in the final, we'll keep it. It's the final episode, as I mentioned at the start. But don't forget to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn notifications, don't miss a video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.